It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short.
Pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Oftentimes, an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
He's an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he's got Snead.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Quick slant to Brown.
We see so many slants in the red zone. Well, the windows are tighter. Everything.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And that, well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Q26.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
6 on 2nd and 10. from the gun, a run with Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Here we go.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Play action. Now Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
To Marquise Brown. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Incomplete. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yards. First down, San Francisco.
Here we go, here we go. Shoot this side, shoot this side. We got three. Wait.
On first down, Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick is absolutely perfect. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Oh, he'll look downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Pass midfield. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And he will score.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see.
It's caught inside the 25. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Deebo Samuel.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
Run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3 bucks.
On the option, Jackson will keep it. He'll have a first down past the 40. First down and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position,
here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Garoppolo's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on now, come on now. Hey. Switch it, come on, switch it. Watch twist. No. Rush in.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Jackson's pass.
Picked off at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. Room here to run. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Open man is Ayuk, complete. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
He gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Throwing now is Jackson, being chased out left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Was a problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Exactly a minute to go in the football game. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.